We have this crazy story out of New York just before Christmas. A Guatemalan migrant has been arrested for setting sleeping New York City subway rider on fire, watching her burn to death. This has been going around Twitter and X, on social media and stuff like that. A lot of people have been talking about this. Incredibly horrific story. This woman was just sleeping on the subway. This man allegedly comes up and gets his lighter out, lights the fire, and just sets her clothes on fire. I mean, I'm not exactly sure if he like doused her in anything or she just happened to be wearing particularly flammable clothing, but apparently she was engulfed in flames in seconds. So let's go ahead and jump into this article here. We have the article from the New York Post. So a Guatemalan migrant has been arrested for allegedly lighting a sleeping subway rider on fire in Brooklyn on Sunday morning, then watching as his innocent victim burned to death in what the police commissioner called one of the most depraved crimes one person could possibly commit. The savage killing, which happened at 7:30 a.m. on an idling F train at the Coney Island Stillwell Avenue station, shocked commuters, MTA workers, and NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tisch, who said Sunday that this heinous crime took the life of an innocent New Yorker. So we'll play this video of the cops after they find him. I believe there's also a video of an individual moments after the fire had started. So here they are, they're walking him out. This is the alleged criminal, the alleged arsonist. So here's a video. We have a man in the video. He's speaking here. I'll play it.
Yo!
This is the individual right here, allegedly, just watching her burn. The guy on the left, in the bottom left, that is allegedly the man in the orange shirt that we saw initially at the video. This is just him without his sweater. So allegedly these are the same people, if you can see my mouse cursor. The man in the orange shirt and the man with the gray sweater. It has not been, I don't know if it's been confirmed, but that is what is being alleged. So they did find the guy, thankfully, but this woman is deceased. She has died, unfortunately. As the train pulled into the station, the suspect calmly walked up to the victim, who was in a seated position at the end of the subway car, and used what we believe to be a lighter to ignite the victim's clothing, which became fully engulfed in a matter of seconds, Tisch said at a press conference. Patrolling cops smelled the smoke and then followed it to the flame-covered woman, the commissioner said. They extinguished the blaze, but the victim died at the scene. Officials said the 33-year-old suspect came into the U.S. in 2018 from Guatemala. He was detained by Border Patrol agents in Arizona in June of last year. Sources said his legal status wasn't immediately clear Sunday night. He received a transit summons by May 2023, but his criminal record in New York was largely clean otherwise, sources said. He was living at a shelter on Randall's Island at the time of the infraction. Horrifying video obtained by the Post showed the suspect calmly looking on as flames consumed the still identified woman. So the victim has not been identified, and the New York Post is saying that these are the same people. The one in the sweater, he's just watching the woman burn. There is no motive as of now, but the video is horrifying nonetheless. He allegedly went on to another train to try and hide amongst the crowds, but was quickly found by passengers and subway cameras. A transit cop walked by and seemed to pull out a radio and say something as they continued down the platform. After the cop passed, the suspect got up as if to walk away. Then the clip cut off. So that was the clip I showed you at the start. In another video, cops yelled to the gathered crowd, "Did anyone see anything? Did anyone see anything?" As smoke poured from inside the subway car. The suspect brazenly sat on a nearby bench as cops huddled around, pulling his hood up at one point just before an officer spoke to him. "Do me a favor, walk down there," the cop said, motioning down the platform with his radio. "I need this space cleared up." The man stood up, then left the scene. Unbeknownst to the officers who responded, the suspect had stayed on the scene and was seated on a bench on the platform just outside the train car. So yes, this is him. And the cops did not know he had anything to do with it, so they let him go and then quickly refound him. The body-worn cameras of the responding officers produced a very clear, detailed look at the killer. Here he is on another subway train, or this might be a different day. He seems to be wearing a different sweater. Later in the day, 3 high schoolers called the police to say they saw the man pictured in the images released by the NYPD at the J in York station on the F line. According to the Tisch New York Police Department Chief Transit, Joseph Gulota. I probably butchered that name. I'm terrible at names. When transit officers responded to that call, they found the suspect already on another train leaving the station and wearing the same gray hoodie, wool hat, and paint-splattered pants he'd been wearing when he allegedly torched the woman. Okay, so not this individual. My bad. This individual here. He's trying to conceal his face. I really would like to know the motives behind this man, but he might just be mentally ill or just a sick individual. If I had to guess, there doesn't really seem to be a motive. The woman was sleeping. Cops called ahead and halted the train at Herald Square. Then they went on from car to car until they found the suspect and arrested him. I want to thank the young people that called 911 to help. So they did find the guy. They found him thanks to some individuals that were on the train. The cops initially didn't know who he was. We have a few different reactions from people. A lot of people are pointing out on Twitter that the woman burned on the subway is just among the other crimes that have been committed this year. And we have the governor of New York, Kathy Hochul, who posted this video. So this was posted the day before the killing, boasting about how she made the subway safer. It says today, but this was yesterday from when I'm making this video. This happened on the 22nd. I'm recording on the 23rd. So this happened on the 22nd. A woman was burned alive on the subway. Another individual was stabbed to death while another is in the hospital with injuries. So Kathy Hochul, let's play this video from her. I apologize for my computer being slow. I do not have the best setup, but I will improve as time goes on. So here's this video.
I'm on the subway train heading out to Queens Center. I have a lot of, not quite last minute, but I have holiday shopping to do. I've got an adorable 2-year-old granddaughter, so it's a lot more fun to shop. I can take the subway wherever we need to go. And I want all New Yorkers to feel safe, which is why we've added so many more National Guard, over 250 more people that'll make sure that your ride is as safe as it can be.
So she literally posted this one day before that woman was set afire, which thankfully the cops did find the individual quickly, but that doesn't stop the woman from being burned alive. So she posted this video, and we have a few tweets from Governor Kathy Hochul as well, where she got community noted because she tried to claim that subway crime is going down, which non-violent subway crime, I believe, is going down slightly, but violent crime has not gone down at all. It's remained the same ever since COVID. We saw a spike in violent crime, and ever since COVID, it's remained at that same level. So she said, a suspect is now in custody for the horrific incident on the F train. Our brand new security cameras and law enforcement find the suspect and helped find the suspect and arrested him. Grateful to NYPD and MTA for their aggressive response. And it looks like she deleted the tweet where she was fact-checked, because I no longer see it. Did someone take a screenshot of it? Possibly. Oh, okay, no, here it is. It just got buried. Okay, so this is the tweet where she got community noted because she was absolutely wrong. She said, "Make no mistake, any crime is one too many. Even with the subway crime going down, we are continuing to surge personnel and resources to make our subway safer." So she again is claiming that crime is going down after this attack, which I think it's far too soon to say, well, you know, I know this just happened, but guys, crime is down overall. Like, I know this was terrible and horrifying, but it's totally safe to go on the subways, I swear. No, it's not. There's been a lot of people pushed in front of subways, a lot of people attacked on subways. There was a recent one, it was like a week ago, a woman was brutally beat along with two other individuals, same day, but separate train cars. It was all caught on video. This homeless man just brutally beat this woman, and then once she got off the train, he goes on to beat other passengers that end up subduing him, and the cops are called and they arrest him. But no, stuff on the subway happens frequently, and it's not exactly safe. You need to be aware of your surroundings. You should not be telling people that it is safe when it is not, because if you tell people that it is safe as a governor, this is from the governor, if the governor is telling people that it is safe, they will not have their guard up and they will not be prepared for when something happens. You need to have people aware of what's going on. If they are not aware, they will not be prepared. So we have another tweet from Governor Kathy Hochul. Let's see if it'll load it. My computer decided to reload everything. So, okay, here we go. So in March, I took action to make our subway safer for the millions of people who take to the trains every day. Since deploying the National Guard to support NYPD News and MTA safety efforts and adding cameras to all subway cars, crime is going down and ridership is going up. Crime is not going down. She literally tweeted this. What was this? This was the same day. She tweeted this 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours after the incident. So she tweeted this the same day yesterday when this woman was burned alive. I mean, how out of touch do you have to be? How out of touch do you have to be? This is happening in your own city. You're the governor of this city, and this is happening. And just like I said, same day yesterday, we have this. We don't have much information to it, but we have this from Eyewitness ABC 7 New York. Subway station stabbing in Queens leaves 1 dead and 1 injured. So the person that is injured, he's in the hospital now. Woodside, Queens, 1 man dead and another injured after stabbing incident at the subway station in Queens. Police arrived at the 61st Street Woodside Station in New York. Woodside Station in Woodside just after midnight to find 1 man stabbed in the chest and another slashed in the face. The first victim was pronounced dead. The second was taken to NYC Health plus Hospital's Elmhurst with stable vital signs. Investigators recovered a weapon at the scene, and person of interest was taken into custody. It was not immediately clear what led to the incident, so we don't know if this was a premeditated attack or if there was a argument that broke out. We don't have the details on that, but regardless, yet another crime the same day as this burning of a woman, while the governor tries to claim that everything is fine. Everything's perfectly fine. Crime is going down. Ignore what you're seeing on the news. But, I mean, I guess you can expect politicians to lie. I don't know. That's about all I can add to the story. It's incredibly tragic right before the holidays. I hope this guy gets the book thrown at him. He's not even supposed to be in the country, which just adds to the avoidability of something like this. Everything here could be avoided. I mean, crime is bad enough, but when it's committed by someone who wasn't even supposed to be here in the first place, I feel like it's just twice as bad, because it could have been avoided if they were just barred from entering or if they were deported sooner. I mean, this individual was deported before, but allegedly he snuck back in and made it all the way to New York. I just think we need to crack down on this, and I can't wait for Trump to get in office. I would like to see these people deported, regardless of if they're violent or not. People who are here illegally need to go, and we need to focus on American citizens at the end of the day. But stay safe out there. I hope you guys have a great Christmas. I hope you're staying safe, keeping your family safe, and just be aware of your surroundings. Be aware, don't fall asleep in public. People are not safe nowadays. You need to be aware of what's going on. But I'll leave it there. There's not much else I can add. Like I said, I hope you guys have a good holidays, and I'll continue posting throughout the week and into next year. Thank you for watching. If you like my content, please share and subscribe. I do this completely out of my own pocket. I just like making content. I like talking about the news with people. I do this completely for free. If you would like to support me, like, comment, share the video, and most importantly, subscribe for more. Thank you.